little something I just discovered on the Harbor Freight pump here, and really I guess this applies to any small engine like this, gas carbureted engine. I noticed the last couple times I started it that it was making like kind of a knocking sound when it very first started, and I couldn't really figure out why. I checked the oil and it wasn't really low, although it wasn't full, but then once it started, it would start and it would run fine and totally acted fine. So of course, like most things, I just kind of ignored it. But just now, I started this morning, everything was fine. Just now I went to restart it, gassed it up, pulled the rope, couldn't get it to start, acting like it was flooded, wouldn't start at all. So I hauled it up here to the house to tear it apart and just kind of see what I could figure out. Pull the spark plug out. Well, then I went to pull it again and it was locked up, like tight. But what in the world? Like, I don't understand how this thing locks up. Bring it up here to the house, pull the spark plug out. It's covered in gas. Okay. So I'm sitting here trying to troubleshoot why it's locked up, and I pull the rope again, and with the spark plug out, it pulls easy and it blows a bunch of liquid out the spark plug hole. It smelled like gas. Could have been gas because it was inside the engine. I don't really know. And I don't really think it was water. What I think happened was just the way I had the pump sitting on the ground, it was kind of facing, like, kind of nose down. So you tilt it forward with these ports down, which the carburetor's right here and the cylinder's right here. So it very well may have just leaked gasoline into the cylinder. I think that's all that was actually happening, because when I went to start it last night and it kind of gave me fits. I pulled the spark plug out, looked like it was flooded, and did the same thing. I was like, why in the world has it got so much gas in it? That's weird. But I got to start last night, it didn't lock up like that. Well, today it locked up. And the reason it was locking actually was because that cylinder was coming up top dead center and had a pocket of gasoline, incompressible fluid at that point. So once I pulled the spark plug out and blew all that clean, put the spark plug back in, fired right up, ran fine. So I think it's just kind of a glitch because of how I had it sitting on the ground, but I just wanted to mention that. I mean, I'm not a small engines expert, but I'm learning this stuff, so somebody else might stumble across this and have had the same little confusion or issues. So maybe it'll help somebody out there. But anyway, I've had it started, running, sitting here on the ground, running fine. So we're going to take it back out to the pond and get her set up again with the other one so I can get two pumps going, because of course the pond is full, and I got to get it empty.